Is it a slow clap, or I can't tell what? Were we slow clapping? We're either really, really bad at slow clapping, or we are super hyped. Welcome, everybody. We are back live with another Tuesday live Q&A. I am Scott Moran, and I'm here with two of SamCart's best, our proteges.
Yeah, we got the marketing week, the hub meeting, the quarterly meeting.
Everybody's here. So our whole marketing team is here in DC right now. So we got a whole bunch of people who are in SamCart's office. I'm not here solo. It's normally me here solo. But we are welcomed again by the incomparable Jordan P. Anderson, somebody all of you guys are very, very familiar with, our producer extraordinaire. And today, making his SamCart live debut, Aurelio Mitans. You guys can see this is Aurelio. Aurelio has been a content writer here at SamCart, has been producing all of the awesome blog post content, a ton of my video scripts, a ton of awesome stuff. Aurelio has been the one diving in and telling awesome customer stories and talking about features. I mean, just producing a ton of the stuff here at SamCart. So we have a nice like marketing hodgepodge of people here today. So what we want to do today's live Q&A is ask us any questions you want. We got it. And it can be anything about SamCart. They can be about
marketing,
life, or marketing, or
raising children.
Raising children, something that Aurelio knows a lot about, as he's not yet a father. Am I the only dad? I'm the only dad.
You are.
Although we do have
that we know of.
We have some moms on the marketing team, so we could pull them in too. They're in the other room, so we can pull them around. But whatever questions you guys have, I'd absolutely love it. Drop it in the chat. You guys can drop it in below the YouTube video, drop it in below the Facebook Live, however you guys are watching. But shout out to absolutely everyone here. And before we go any further, we did want to turn this into something a little bit more special. Today, we're doing SamCart Happy Hour. SamCart Happy Hour. I will be drinking, what is today? Today I have it is the Steady Eddie IPA. Anybody who are big Baltimore Orioles fans should know who I'm looking at right here. This is a beer that was made, who is it that makes this one? I always forget. Union Craft Brewing here in Maryland. They make one for Hall of Famer Eddie Murray. And what do you guys got?
Got just some double IPA, just classic.
Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
If you're joining us with your beverage of choice, drop a word.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Turn it into a happy hour at your place. What are you guys drinking? But cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Let's do some live Q&A. Jordan, you can't really see. You're usually the guy on the chat. Aurelio, what do you got?
Well, first off, I just want to shout out some people who are checking in from across the world. So
what?
We have Keith in LA. Shout out to LA.
Keith.
Out there.
LA.
Jeremy in Zambia.
Zambia. Where is Zambia in Africa? I know it's in Africa. Where is it?
West Africa.
Dude, I need to pull up a map. We're gonna find this out.
You got Dwayne
kind of in the middle.
DK, what up?
Brooklyn.
Rest in peace, Big Papa. You have Krista in Kentucky.
Nice.
I just watched Queen's Gambit. It's based out of Kentucky. Fantastic show.
It is a good show.
Yep.
My wife loved that
Great
show. I did not actually check it out yet.
Dude,
It's based in Kentucky?
It's based in
I
Kentucky.
did not know that.
When I
Learn
say
something
you
new
know.
every day.
it made me a better writer. And I've used it like inspiration
Yeah.
to write for a movie.
I like that. How about that? Guys, a good writer is going to find inspiration all over the place. I used to always, one of my favorite writing tips, I used to go, if I needed a really, really good subject line, I'd go to Reddit and I'd go pull up some subreddit and look at like their top posts from the past year. And I would just cruise through the titles and then I would like find something that was grabby and something like that. And I would use it on subject lines and man, it was infallible. But yeah, anyway, always good writing could be found absolutely anywhere. Guys, Zambia, for anybody who's wondering.
Do we need to share the screen?
Maybe we need to share the screen. I don't know. Yeah, we'll bring it back. Zambia is South Central Africa. So it's like 2 up from South Africa. It shares a border with Democratic Republic of Congo, right there next to Mozambique. And shout out to Angola. So my in-laws used to live in Angola for a long time. Yeah, lived in Angola. Yeah.
I think we have our first question.
All right, what do we got?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to be over here. Read it out. I can't see it anymore. So.
Oh yeah.
Kim K. So when creating a course with different payment plans, do you have to create 2 separate products?
Good
In other words,
question.
How do you link the separate offers to the same product to the same sales page?
Good question.
Great
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Let's share a screen, and I'm going to go. I know I'm not sharing my screen just yet. So Aurelio, share the screen for me. Hit the little toggle on my. That's the one right there. Boom. Okay. All right. So we are now live. Let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys. Let's first look at exactly what's going on here. So Kim is asking about adding a payment plan. Okay. So any of you guys that that sell something that is, we'll say more than, I would say more than like $200. Right? If you're selling something that costs more than $200, what you want to do right now, okay, is right this very second, you want to go add a payment plan. All right. So take that $200 chunk and break it up into payments, right? Kind of like you go buy a Peloton right now. Do you guys have a Peloton, or am I the only dummy that got talked about?
That's just me. You got served.
I actually kind of like it, but I'll tell you what, I got talked into it big time. But what's the first thing you do, right? Is they present you with a firm, right? So you're going to pay like $2,000 for this Peloton, or a firm is right there and it says, listen, you can break it up and we'll make it like, 10 payments of $200 or something like that, right? Yep. You guys need to be doing the same thing. Anybody with a product higher than $200, you have got to start doing exactly this, roll out a payment option. And so let me show you guys exactly how this is going to get done. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and that's the one. Boom. Okay.
There it is.
So inside of SamCart, you guys can come into absolutely any product that you have. And so I'm going to go ahead. Let me show. I got guitar for beginners. This is just sort of like a test course, right? But you're going to come in here, click on the payments tab. Okay. And you can do this on any SamCart plan, by the way. This is SamCart Launch, Grow, Scale, Enterprise. Any plan, you can do exactly this. And what you're looking for is additional payment options. Okay. So you've got your main product. Go create a second product that is the payment plan that you want, okay? So in this exact example, this is kind of a funky example because what I'm selling is only $30. So I wouldn't really break it up into a payment plan. But let's say that I had something that was $100, okay? And I wanted to break it up into a payment plan. I'm gonna come back and create a new product for that payment plan, okay? And I'll call it like guitar for beginners, pay plan or something like that.
Okay, so for the breakdown, do you do a one-time payment or do you do limited?
That's a great payment. Yeah. Okay. So then you're going to use this drop down, and instead of one-time payment, you're not going to even use recurring, because recurring means ongoing forever. That's like a subscription. It's like a monthly thing that's never going to stop. What you want is called a limited subscription. Okay. Limited subscription means a certain number of payments and then you're done. Okay. So I'm going to create a limited subscription, and the product's only $30. So like, I don't know how to really break this up.
Let's do 15 and 15.
We'll break it into 2 payments. Okay. So subscription price, $15, right? Number of charges, total number of charges is 2. Okay. Just 2 payments of that. And then how often do you want to bill those? Okay. Do you want to do it weekly or monthly or yearly? I don't know why you would choose yearly, but we'll go ahead and just choose monthly. Okay. I will create this product. And now that I have both of those products created, okay, go back to your full price one. So I'll pull up guitar for beginners. Here it is right here. Go back to your full price one, go to payments tab, okay, and just search for that payment plan, and you're going to click add. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me remove these 2 other random ones because it was kind of a different, reason to use this feature. I click save changes, right? And now when you go look at your page, every single customer that comes down your page and has learned about your product, right? Not only are they going to have the option to pay in full, but they will be able to click one button right on the same page. So clean, so simple. This can double the amount of customers that bring into your world. Okay. Here's a quick story from 2016. 2016, we had our biggest sort of launch that year, right? Was a $1,000 payment. It was a yearly payment, right? And we basically said, listen, here's $1,000, or we're going to break this up into payment plans, right? And so at the end of the day, we over doubled our conversion rate, meaning we got twice as many customers in the door by offering that payment plan instead of just having just the one option, right? So SamCart's database shows us, right, that having a payment option like this on the page, which people use this in a lot of different ways, it's not just payment plans, right? You can use the same thing to say upgrade from like a basic version of what you're selling to a gold version to a platinum version. You could use same feature, different kind of use case, right? But offering a payment plan can double the amount of customers that you bring into your world, okay? And that is exactly how you do it with SamCart. Crazy easy, crazy simple. Create one product or another one, right? You could break it up in, if you're selling something that's $100, you could have a payment plan that's 2 payments of 50, and then a third one that's 100 payments of $1 or something, right? Now that'd be a little too much, right? But that just showing you guys what is possible, right? That is what you get when you have the e-commerce platform for creators and you have these features at your disposal.
Okay, so I've got 2 clarifying questions.
Go.
The first question is, what about the main product? The main product has to be a one-time payment, and then the additional product has to be set to a limited subscription.
That's the most common way it should be used, right? Is a one-time payment of all that money up front, right? And then a payment option of however many payments you want. You know what I mean? what we see from the database is we see shorter payment plans are better. Shorter payment plans means you collect all that information and you collect more of that money up front, right? The danger people get in is when they're like, listen, I'm going to roll out 12 payments, right? And it's 12 payments over the course of a year. Well, how many on average do you think are collected on that? We know from the SamCart data, we know what the number is.
Yeah,
if you're going to say 12 payments, right? How many on average do you think people actually collect?
Yeah, you're hoping that they stick with the product or that they don't refund and then, or that
12 months of cycles is a long freaking time, right?
Yeah.
The average, okay, is just under 4. So people, that means after 4 months, that means declined credit cards really start to kick in like a valuable way. That means people losing their credit card really starts to kick in, you know what I mean? So if you have one of these really long payment plans out there, you're basically rolling the dice. After 4 months, you're starting to really take on the risk that someone's just going to stop paying you, and that's it. Even though SamCart has Subscription Saver that can work to help you recover some of those payments, you know what I mean? We're talking about forces beyond your control, right? So that's why I always talk about shorter payment plans are better. 2, 3, 4 payments, that's a good sweet spot right there.
Okay. I got a second question. On the seller side, what happens when you go to collect that second payment? So we got our payment plan. So there's 2 payments in here. What happens on the seller side? Do I have to send an email? Do I have to send a reminder? Does it just automatically?
That is one of the best parts about SamCart is that it does it automatically. And I think Jordan is playing devil's advocate because you, sir, know that very, very well, right? But that's, of course, one of the best things about SamCart. Automatic recurring billing takes care of all of it for you, right? So your customers input their stuff, they buy on this one page, right? And then your hands are, you're clean, you're done, right? SamCart's gonna take that information, it's gonna charge them every month on the dot. If they have a decline charge, right, then SamCart's Subscription Saver kicks in and starts working to save that failed payment. We'll even email the customer with a link where they can update their credit card information right on their phone. You know what I mean? A huge, huge feature inside of SamCart again. So not only do we handle all kinds of recurring billing, we don't take a dime of those. I mean, there are whole tools that will do recurring billing for you, but they take like 3, 4, 5% of your business. It's insane. And so anyway, get rid of those, migrate subscriptions to SamCart, right? Start earning back more of that business and go kick some ass. Sweet.
I'm going to turn a little bit bit. I think people have a solution.
You're a quiet guy.
Aurelio's
a quiet guy. He's a quiet guy.
I'm a writer.
That's true.
Yeah, the levels are set to Scott. So
I'm furious with these though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Somebody asked though, what's the topic? Open session. Ask whatever you want.
Whatever you guys want.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Happy hour. Let us know what beer you got. Let us know if anybody go grab one out of the fridge. I'd like to know what you got.
So Stephanie C asked, I'm creating a course. Congratulations.
Sweet.
That will likely be priced at under $100. What makes
Awesome.
SamCart better than Kajabi for a course creator like me, starting from scratch?
Absolutely. Yeah. So in general, right, the numbers kind of speak for themselves. In general, SamCart sellers make 3 to 5 times more than people who sell in other places. We are an e-commerce platform, okay? So we just added the SamCart Courses app maybe 6 or 8 weeks ago now, 9 weeks ago, right? So we have a really awesome lightweight way for you to deliver digital content and downloads and audio and whatever to your audience, right? But we, at our heart, we are an e-commerce platform for creators, okay? So we just have features and we dive so deep down on things that are gonna help you not just sell your course, but sell other stuff too, right? Why would you as a course creator not go roll out other things on your hard drive that are just sitting around, right? Go make a checklist and sell that for a few bucks extra. Go charge people for a consulting call that you can then get them on the phone and start billing them for high price services and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So there are other places you can deliver a course, that's fine. But if you want to sell your course and grow a business and make more money, you know what I mean? We are the e-commerce platform that makes that happen. And that's why our sellers make 3 to 5 times more on average than people in other spots.
I have a question. Even though you're my boss's boss,
True.
cut the checks, I appreciate that. Can I offer some correction?
Go.
On what you just said. You said we are a platform
True.
for e-commerce.
True.
What was it that?
E-commerce for creators. That's us. It's a new tagline, by the way. We're field testing it out. It's like, you know what I mean?
You left out a word.
I did. What do you got?
You said we are a platform for e-commerce.
My writer's about to correct me. Are we the?
Thank you.
There
the
we
script.
go. We are the e-commerce platform for creators.
Get it
That's
right,
exactly why we were built. You know what I mean? There are a lot of places you can deliver a course and it looks pretty and it might even look better than what we have inside of SamCart Courses. But like what we have coming out in a few weeks, which by the way, guys, stay tuned because that courses area and SamCart as a whole is about to have a serious e-commerce upgrade. It's gonna be very, very exciting. That's that's my answer. That's what we do. We are better than at selling and making you more money than absolutely anywhere online.
The platform.
The
Not the with the long E.
It actually is to the east. Yeah. It's old English.
I have one question from Antonio Jones. The question is, can you use this for Amazon products? That's a great question.
You had Amazon products, keep selling them on Amazon, right? SamCart's what you're going to use to sell them on your own site. And so that's where you get so much more control. You know what I mean? You get features. SamCart's going to give you features that you don't get with Amazon. You know what I mean? You can't.
Yeah, Amazon's going to take their cut as well.
Yeah, they take their cut of your sales. They literally promote your competition around your product. They're actively promoting, you know what I mean? Like someone's looking at your product and Amazon's like, hey, have you seen this other guy? Like,
or Amazon will copy you, make a generic brand and sell it themselves.
Exactly right.
You get deranked.
Thankfully, that's something that we haven't gotten around to doing yet. We really want to copy all of our customers and steal all their ideas. That's a joke. I shouldn't even say that out loud. Someone's going to think I'm serious. That is absolutely not what we do. 100% not true in any way, shape, or form.
But we do take something from Amazon and apply it.
Which is? Order bumps.
Yeah.
You know how easy it is? Okay, so this is my favorite question in the world. When's the last time either of you guys went to Amazon and bought one thing?
Last night.
No.
It's either
you're a monster.
It's either
that's not true.
I'm lying.
That's not true at all.
No,
if that's true, you have more willpower than any person I've ever met in my entire life.
No, you go buy buy one
He's
thing and then you're like, you know what? While I'm here, they're gonna put it in the same box. They might as well just.
Why not? I would like to lower my carbon footprint and buy more things at once.
Yeah.
Right.
I bought 17.
I bought. Oh my god! I couldn't do it. I'm so sorry, guys. I lied. But that's exactly right. Having SamCart is like having the power of Amazon to sell your own stuff, right? How easy it is to say, I want to add this and this and this, and then use my card on file and bing, bing, bang, boom. You know, before you know it, you've blown your whole budget for the month because Amazon makes it too easy to buy stuff. That's what you get with SamCart. That's what you get for selling your stuff.
I have a question from Kim Sanders.
Yep.
How do you link the product to the sales page? Is that something that we can cover?
How do you link the product to the sales page? So that's an interesting question. Generally speaking, when you create a product on SamCart, you have a page for it to sell it, right? That's kind of how it goes, right? So if you're talking about how do we deliver the product, right? The really, really cool part is if you're selling anything digital, if you're selling courses or like a recorded audio session or digital downloads of some kind or anything sort of like that's a digital, right? SamCart can actually deliver that content directly to your customers using the new SamCart Courses app. And actually, Aurelia, go ahead, share my screen, throw my screen up there.
Yeah, that's one question people ask is like, where do I upload? Do I upload my file to SamCart?
Exactly.
And it's like, yeah, you upload it to SamCart.
Yep.
And once the purchase goes through, the checkout goes through, then they get sent the PDF or the MP3 or MP4 or whatever.
Are we looking at my screen? On the big guy?
Cool.
Yep. Got it. Cool.
Yep.
So you create a product in SamCart, right? You come to the Checkout Design tab. And this is where you have all of SamCart's pre-made templates here for you guys, right? To sell your stuff. And these templates are not just like pretty, right? They have what it takes to convince people to buy. This is like having me write your sales page for you, okay? It's got exactly stuff in exactly the right order. You know what I mean? So whether you're selling a service or a physical good or a book or a online course or a webinar offer or something like that, right? You have templates in here that will help you sell your stuff. Now, if you're selling something digital, okay, what you can do is use the new SamCart Courses app. All right, so I come over to the Courses app, and this is where you can upload video courses, you can upload digital downloads, you can upload anything, right? You can, all kinds of stuff right here. And you can basically say, hey, SamCart, when someone buys this product, I want you to give them access to this thing over in the courses area. And SamCart creates this really, really awesome, beautiful, here we go. Let's go ahead and look at this. SamCart creates this really, really awesome course library, right? Where you can showcase one page to showcase all the stuff you have. So all your video courses, all your downloads, anything you have available for sale in one spot. And people can click to log in and dive in and look through what they already have. They can go buy stuff they don't have yet and kind of complete the set. You know what I mean? But that's how you connect, a product to a course. This is how you deliver it. If it's something digital, deliver it through the SamCart Courses app, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be a course per se, you know what I mean? Anything digital content delivered through here. And then, if you have physical products, people deliver those in a whole bunch of different ways. A lot of different automated ways you can take care of that. If that's the question, I'm happy to kind of dive more into that. But I think that answers your question.
So,
yep.
I have a follow-up question from Stephanie Steve.
Yep.
He's asking, do I need to build an audience first on social media, email list, etc.? Email list, etc. to sell my course, or do you help get it in front of a cold market for me? Thanks, cheers. Before you get to that, I want to point out that we recently dropped a video with a gentleman named Maurice Bowman. Definitely suggest you check it out. We dropped that
100%. Last week. Yeah, it was last week. Yep.
And he talks about just building a following, but also you being your own social proof. As far as like, let's say if you don't have your customers to be like, hey, this course was amazing. You know, you establish yourself as an expert in the field just by having the course. So definitely check that out. A ton of gems in there.
Heck yeah, yeah. So anyway, that's a great time to drop. If you guys are not currently subscribed to the SamCart YouTube channel, head over to youtube.com/SamCart app. It's somewhere right below the video, somewhere in here, right?
The big red button.
Definitely go subscribe to the video there. Go watch that video with Maurice last week. We did an interview with Maurice. Absolute stud. I think it's a great answer to that question in terms of like, you know, does SamCart help market what you have? No, we don't do that for you. We give you some tools that make it really easy to make that happen and make it very easy to share your pages and stuff on social media. Like a lot of that stuff's taken care of for you, right? But in terms of you go create a product on SamCart, where do you go take it out into the world? That honestly, that's the easy part, okay? And we got a lot of stuff that can help you out on our SamCart YouTube channel. And you can take a lot of different notes from a lot of different people, right? But basically, we are the tool that's going to help you cash in. You know, we're the tool that's going to help you create a page that's going to excite your audience, let them know what you got, right? Sell, and then maximize that order value, make you more money, right? Anything else you want to add? We talked about a lot of this stuff in the course creation challenge that me and you put together and went through that.
Yeah, we talked about the challenge. I mean, and a little bit of the strategy with what Maurice was talking about last week, and what a lot of creators do on the internet is they kind of build in public. So you're not, you know, you can just start very bare bones. Like Maurice said, you can just do a live stream or a live video and just say, this is the kind of very beginning phases of the course. You don't have to have the entire course made. And you can just like every day, just put out something on Twitter that says like, hey, made a new page to the course, made a new video to the course here. What do you guys think? Offer it for free, offer it at discounts until you just start building, that following and say, wow, all the stuff you keep putting out is great. And then, you know, after a month, after 2 months, you package it all together into a full-size course, and then you sell it.
I love that. Yeah, absolutely killer. And we have another video on our SamCart YouTube channel we published, I don't know, maybe like a couple weeks ago, the pre-selling video. Yeah. That's really all about the exact same idea. You know what I mean? You can start selling, start collecting revenue from something that isn't even done yet, and doesn't really need to be close to done. You know what I mean? But with SamCart, you can start collecting orders from those things, sharing it in different places where your audience is hanging out, right? Collecting orders and then build in public, like you said.
Yeah, build in public, give the beta access, give discounted access. Like don't be so precious about it or feel like you have to hit 100% done before you hit publish.
Heck yeah.
Or save or whatever.
Here's a dirty little secret. Outside of SamCart, of course, because SamCart's a software, it's a little bit different, but I made a whole lot of video courses and stuff like that in my lifetime, right? Most of the things that we went and sold were not 100% done. Most of the ones that we went out and sold were 60 to 70% done, right? And you sell them and then you keep working, you keep creating because nothing's going to motivate you more than that money coming in, right? Plenty of things that we went and sold were 0% done by design, right? We'd go and we'd sell it, and then, you know, you create the content by hopping on Zooms and doing this, you record that, and then that's the content, and that's what you ship out to all the other people and start selling it around the clock, you know, on autopilot for the rest of time. But that's how things go.
Very cool. I have a really cool question here from Peter. He's asking, is it possible to have multiple course libraries for different brands on one account?
I like that. We do not currently have that right now. One SamCart marketplace has one SamCart course library. So there are discounts on getting multiple SamCart marketplaces. So we have a lot of customers that will go and get a second account, like a sub account, and then a third sub account or things like that. A lot of agencies. Anybody out there an agency? I'd love to know. Like, give me a yes in the chat box if you're an agency, because we have a lot of agencies that do that as well. They're like, man, I want to use SamCart for all of my different clients, right? And so we got big discounts on that kind of stuff. You guys, you know, can join our affiliate program and start earning recurring income just by referring SamCart to all of those folks. I mean, but a lot of digital marketing agencies will use SamCart to do exactly what Peter is asking here, right? And kind of get that done for a bunch of different clients.
Next question. Forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Abdirullah. Are you working drop shipping on Shopify or doing other?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of customers that drop ship on Shopify. You used to do like some Shopify stuff, didn't you?
Not me. I
No?
I know,
Okay,
I know
I'm thinking of
nothing
someone
about
else.
that.
You
at all.
absolutely nothing. Never
No,
mind. Okay,
nothing.
forgive me.
Physical products, nothing.
Did you ever done anything on Shopify?
I started
Did you?
Shopify and it's never went live.
Yeah.
It-
That's
it's-
a very common story. Like Shopify for years, of course, and they're a massive company. Like if SamCart becomes like 2% of what Shopify is, like all of us are going to be on yachts and it'll be crazy. But like Shopify's big thing, right, is come and drop ship stuff. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the idea. SamCart's thing is, look, you have a product that you own. You know what I mean? You create something digital. You have a service or something like that, right? Or a physical product. That's what you sell here, right? But we have a lot of customers that still drop ship stuff, right? So they will use SamCart because it's better than a storefront. It's better than a big, old, misguided kind of, broad storefront. Selling on a SamCart page just converts higher. It gives you more features. You can sell subscriptions. I mean, there's a lot you can do with SamCart that you can't do out of the box with Shopify. And then they'll send their orders over to Shopify to be like fulfilled and sent off because that's something that Shopify does really well. So there's a lot you can do there. It's automatic. You know what I mean? If you have products on Shopify, but you want to test selling them in a different way, something that's going to convert higher, come check out SamCart and you can connect to Shopify automatically and kind of have your orders still sent out through there.
Cool. All right.
Sweet.
Next question, we have Keith Jones. I'm starting a social media marketing agency business. Congratulations, Keith. How do I create a product that meets my social media marketing business agency needs in the non-chain restaurant industry?
That's a loaded question. How to create a product that needs.
Okay.
Cheers, Keith.
What comes to mind first is to replace your invoicing system with
Yes.
a SamCart system. So when you create a product, think of that product as a project or a project with a specific client. So you get a restaurant client, you go create new product, and then you say limited subscription. When I say replace your invoicing, you say if you're invoicing them for either if it's a retainer, like, hey, I'm going to charge you guys $2,000 a month to be a social media manager for you, or to say like, hey, we're going to do this one-off project for $5,000 and I'm going to charge you $2,500 for 2 months. Then you create a limited subscription, $2,500, 2 months, 2 payments. And then you say, okay, now all you got to do is just, hey, restaurant owner, you just go to the SamCart page, read the contract, agree to the terms, fill out your credit card. And if you're ready to work with me, then just hit checkout now and I'll get the money and we'll start working. And just like that. It's
I love that.
Super simple.
Big time. Yeah, bring up my screen because actually I want to go back to that question for 1 second. Let me show you guys, this is exactly how service sellers use SamCart to build their clients, okay? Imagine you're on the phone with a client, you know what I mean? You're talking about, hey, I'd love to sign you up, right? Let's do it, right? So let's say I'm talking with Jordan. And I say, okay, cool. So this is going to be Jordan's, monthly retainer. I'm going to start making a product as I'm on the phone with Jordan. Hey, Jordan, price point, what works for you? We're a baseline, we're $1,000 a month. What works for you in your business?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're saying like, all right, I want 1 video a month. I want, 2 social media posts a week. And then you just make a little grocery list of what you want. Let your client tell them what they want.
And then I say, hey, Jordan, that all sounds good. I think I can get that done for $1,000 a month. But you know what? For you right now, I'm going to cut it down to $850. You ready?
Okay.
Yep. Awesome.
And we'll lock it in.
I will live on the call. Service sellers will make a product, right? So I'll say, cool, I want a new product. It's called Jordan's Monthly Retainer. It's a recurring subscription. I'm going to make it, a monthly thing and create a product for it, right? And then right off the bat, I can literally, with nothing else, if you want to, I can click preview and I can send Jordan to this page, right? And he's going to start his monthly recurring. He's going to have a credit card on file and he's going to be off and running. Or I could load up one of these awesome other templates, or even a template that I've went and created and saved as my own template, right? And load these things up, customize it with some stuff for him and send him over to that page. Now, the really, really cool thing is after that, let's say next month, right? We come back and Jordan wants something else, right? You're like, listen,
we need a change up order, or we got a big promotion coming up. I need a second video. I know I said I need 1 video a month. Now I need 2 videos a month.
Awesome. Cool. Jordan, no problem. Listen, here's what I'm gonna do for you, man. I'm gonna do both of those for $500 flat, right?
Okay.
How's that sound? I'm just gonna I'm gonna add it to the card on file.
That's fine. Yeah, keep the retainer going, but just let's do a little quick add-on.
So I can load up on Jordan's past order, right? And I can use this button in SamCart called Add to Order. And I'm gonna click Add to Order. I'm gonna go find, I don't have a product made for it, but if I had a product made that was like for one-off $500 project or something, right? Take it, add it using the card on file, and I'm gonna go ahead and click Charge. and I will have just charged Jordan's credit card on file for this extra thing. And all you had to do was say yes.
That's all. Yeah. No invoice or, hey, did you get my invoice? Or let me resend it one more time. Or
no awkward circling back because he didn't pay it yet. And you're like, hey man, did you see that money you're trying to send me? Like, you know what I mean? SamCart is the ultimate project for digital services, you know what I mean? Charging monthly retainers, using card on file to bill for one-off clients. I mean, our service sellers absolutely love using SamCart to bill their clients, and you guys should be doing the same thing.
You have to go soon, correct?
I think I do. What time we got?
You got
All right, I think we have time for like 2 more.
rapid fire.
Let's hit it. Rapid fire. Let's go.
Are
we still sharing my screen?
Last call for questions.
Last call, folks. Throw it down there.
Kim K. Sanders. Kim K? All right. Do you have shipping integration for physical products?
Yes, 100%. Absolutely. Yeah, you can use ShipStation is a direct integration with SamCart. You can use Zapier and connect with just about anything. There's a really, really cool tool out there a lot of people are using called OrderDesk. Orderdesk.com. That's I'm not affiliated with them or whatever, but they basically can connect. SamCart talks to OrderDesk, which talks to like hundreds of different shipping and fulfillment tools. Yes, 100%. Tim. Yes.
Piggybacking off the Zapier. Do we need to use Zapier to link with our email service, or is there someone else you work with?
Oh, we work with a ton of people. Actually, let me show you. Go ahead. Bring back up my screen. So if you're in SamCart, right, and you want to connect with an email marketing tool that you're using, right? First of all, SamCart makes our integrations make your entire business more powerful. So I'm going to click on settings. Okay, then I'm going to go to integrations, and I can go ahead and start adding some new integrations. You can see I'm already integrated with MailChimp. Here, so I've got some free advertising for MailChimp. Or I can hit this drop down, and let me just read off this list, okay? ActiveCampaign, Aweber, Constant Contact, ConvertKit, Digital Access Pass, Drip, GetResponse, HubSpot, iContact, Infusionsoft, Intercom, Klaviyo, MailChimp, MaroPost, MemberPress, Entreport. Anyway, it just keeps going, okay?
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, there are a ton of email marketing tools that you guys can integrate with. And once you do this integration, basically you can set up integration rules on each product and say, hey, listen, when someone buys this product, I want you to add this tag in ConvertKit. Or someone cancels this subscription, I want you to add them to this list in MailChimp, right? And you can do all kinds of stuff like that, fully customizable. But the bottom line is that you get more and better results out of your integration tools, right? Than you would otherwise, right? You're going to end up getting better results out of your email marketing by letting SamCart integrate and just managing everything there.
And can I pull like first name, last name out of all of that?
You can pull all kinds of stuff. Yeah, okay. Send over first name, last name, email in different ones. You can send over like their address. You can send over what products they bought. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there. Someone asked, is this even live?
Is this even live? Yes, it's live.
Rebecca Lynn on Tuesday, August, what is it, 21st?
September 21st.
September 21st
birthday,
at
baby.
something like 4:40 Eastern.
Today's my birthday.
Jordan's birthday, by the way. Give us a shout out. Give Jordan a birthday shout out on there. He is 21 years old. I can't believe it's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Perfect. Wow. Amazing. But yes, 100% we are true live on these things. Always are. So let's go. We got one more.
Okay, I was going to ask if you want to end on Jordan's
Let's do one more. Let's go. No, we got one more.
All right. Kim Dell. A lot of Kims on here. Shout out to all the Kims. Great questions, by the way. Should I try to get organic traffic before paying for ads on Facebook?
Should we get organic traffic? What do you think? We'll toss that back to you guys. What do you got?
This to me feels like a do I need to test out my product? Is my product connecting with my customers? And if it is, then yes, go after Facebook ads. But if it's not connecting with my customers, don't waste the money on Facebook ads. That's my take.
What do you think? Same.
He knows more about that.
Samesies. Yeah,
so I'm just gonna go. It's his birthday.
I'm gonna agree 100% with Jordan on this one. The idea is if you have nothing, if you got no traffic, no audience, no email subscribers, nothing, right? Then here's what you do. You go to SamCart, you create a page for whatever your product is, right? And then you should take that page and go hang out where your audience is hanging out, right? Go hang out in subreddits and Quora, where people are asking questions on Quora and you can answer stuff like that. Go hang out
Instagram hashtags,
Facebook groups. Yep. Yeah, big time. Freaking TikTok. I mean, now it's crazy easy to get found for certain things on TikTok, you know what I mean? And go start putting that out there. Start putting your product page out there and see what you can go get, right, from people who are just organic and all that kind of stuff. And then, once that thing starts working, you get an idea of okay, I understand how to sell this thing, right? then maybe it's time to step on the gas. Facebook ads and paid traffic, all that kind of stuff. That's when you're like, when you're ready to step on the gas and try it with an audience that's a little less dead center in like your, you know, to use like a dartboard analogy, you know what I mean? Like the bullseye is like organic traffic, people who love you and might even know you or recognize your name kind of thing.
The super fans.
Exactly. That next step out, that's where you get cold traffic, Facebook ads, Google ads, things like that. And that's when, you know what I mean? If you can test that idea out and people buy and you get an idea of that kind of stuff, then yeah, then maybe it's time to step out with Facebook ads. Sweet.
Nice.
Love it. Dude, gentlemen,
you stuck the landing.
Cheers to all of you guys. Thank all of you guys for joining us on Jordan's birthday for happy hour here. Thank you guys, as always, for hanging out and watching SamCart's live Q&A stuff. So thankful for our entire community. Always such a great time. Be sure to leave more questions down below. We would love to get a chance to kind of circle back and answer more if we can. But from all of us here at SamCart and the entire marketing team that is here live in the DC office in person this week, just want to wish you guys a happy rest of your Tuesday. We'll catch you on the next time.